Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and bald-headed babies and everybody else. I've been doing photography for 18 years, almost as long as Hetty's been a curator, isn't it? When we were young and innocent, well, they were the days, hey? I didn't start doing photography until I was in my 30s and stuff. It's pretty old, I suppose. Was it 30? Yes. And I did it because it was a way to express myself, but I wasn't an art-trained sort of person, but I wanted to express myself, and there was a way I could do it. And I still, like just thinking of some sort of tableau or some sort of imagery and telling some kind of story and making the viewer look at it and perhaps think, oh, I don't know, maybe it's funny, or maybe it says something tragic, or maybe it says something that's just, I don't know, that goes over your head. It's easier than painting, I suppose, but it's hard though. You've got to come up with something that, I don't know, kind of looks like perhaps a painting or something as well, and have those ideas. And as a photographer, it's important that I try to take an image that no one else has sort of thought of or taken before, which is hard because anybody now can take photos. I started working with Polaroid film, which was very expensive for me, and like every time you do this, it's like $2, and so I try to be economical and sort of, if I've got people posing, they say, hurry up, and they don't want to, and I get all shy, and they say, what's it about? I said, I don't know, we'll work it out. But you can't tell them everything. But I don't do nothing rude with them, and I try to be respectful. There's no naughty bits, even the boys with their pyjamas on. It's an ongoing series where I take pictures of men, and white men as well. I'm not prejudiced.
Destiny come around there, you're like real early one morning, you're like, wanted me to take my clothes off and put on these pyjamas, these crusty old pyjamas she found at St. Vincent de Paul or some shit, eh?
No, but the funny thing about it, after I finished doing him, he had a heart attack, and he had to go to hospital, and he needed those pyjamas. One of the main reasons I got into photography too is because a lot of white photographers, especially in the 80s and stuff, they were taking pictures of young naked black kids in lily ponds and diving off bridges and stuff, little dickies all in the air. And I thought, bugger this for a joke, and I tell you what, I think a lot of us Aboriginal photographers, since we got into it, we put a lot of them out of work, didn't we? I just think the imagery of us as Aboriginal people too is kind of kitsch, and it was, and it sort of still is, how we're seen, and like not real people, sort of, I don't know. So I sort of enter that sort of dialogue, but I like to change it around. We've sort of got some kind of say, and we're making fun of it, or or it's a wish if we were like that, perhaps. Like the kids there in the last two pictures, that they're a member prince and princess, and in Melbourne, members like the thing, but it's only Miss Moomba. She was always a white woman, of course, blonde, of course, and when I was growing up, I thought I'll never get to be able to be Miss Moomba. Yes. And Moomba's an Aboriginal word for backside and up. Anyway, I'll leave it at that.